take the video off.
Yeah. Oh, right. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
There we go. There's Disney me.
Disney.
She's so pretty.
Yes.
So much tanner than I am now.
Yeah, right.
Oh Lord, that Florida sun.
But you lost a little of that face, though.
Do what?
You lost a little bit of the fat on that face, though.
No. Oh my gosh, I'll have to send it to you later. But Havrilla sent me a picture that someone took of us arguing at the Christmas party last year.
Uh-huh.
And like, I did not realize like how fat my face was. Like, it looks like a different person.
Well, it really is noticeable on your face.
Mm-hmm. I always
just like when you lose weight, it's just,
Yeah. Well, face for some reason is always the thing that goes first.
Yeah.
Go figure. Okay, I'm gonna get comfy because I'm laying on my side and I don't want to do that because then it makes my sciatica hurt. It does.
Sciatica.
It really irritates my sciatica, you guys. It's not cool. It's supposed to be really big and strong. I can't lift it. My sciatica's hurting. It's not true. I lift anyway, but still. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Oh, no, I have a frog in my throat. Great. Okay.
Oh, great.
Great. Right. Molly, you pinky swear to be good? She says, sure. Don't pinky swear. I don't have a pinky, but.
Right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hey, hi, hello, everybody, and welcome to Epic Rhythm and Brews. I'm one half of your host, Lainey, and here's the other half.
Oh, I'm the other half, Andrew.
Mm-hmm. And we're actually coming to you guys with a special episode this week because it is the season.
Tis the season.
Tis the season to be sloppy?
Merry,
sloppy, jolly, bright.
Drunk around your relatives?
Yes! That's what I'm into. That's my Christmas tradition.
Ooh.
So but they don't know it. That's the best part.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they know it.
Why is Aunt Lainey taking all of the bows off the tree?
Yeah. And putting it on her and saying, I'm the Christmas tree now.
Maybe a little.
I'm the prettiest Christmas tree of them all.
I'm the prettiest Christmas tree they've ever seen. Just, why did Aunt Lainey take all of her clothes off and run around in the front yard in a Santa hat?
Right?
Who knows, guys? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So we figured that this would be a really good opportunity to talk a little bit about Christmas music that we like and Christmas music that we fucking hate.
Yes.
Because to be honest, I feel like there's not a lot of in between when it comes to Christmas music. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's either reminiscing of days of yore
or really good.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like it brings back good memories of you hanging with your family, setting Christmas tree stuff up and putting up decorations, or it's why on earth would someone pay money to actually record this abomination of a song?
Yes.
That's
I have to hear the song one more time.
I'm going to kill somebody. Yeah.
Exactly, which is, to be fair, also in the spirit of Christmas, but
Yup.
But we're just going to dive right into that topic. So we're going to start with songs that we really, really enjoy this time of year, and then we'll wrap up with all the shitty ones because that's how we roll.
Yes.
So, Parker, would you like to go first?
Yeah. I'm going to start off with, actually, this is a new song. Well, I haven't heard this song before.
I was going to say new to you or new to the world?
New to me.
Okay.
So it's by Gayla Peavy, I'm assuming. Is how you pronounce that? Okay. And it's I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
You don't know that song?
No, and I became almost irate when I heard it.
Why?
Because it's so stupid.
So then why are you talking about it with ones that we like?
Oh, I thought you said just going for it. Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll just go for it. We can start with ones that suck. You don't like that song?
No, I can't stand it.
Really? When I was a kid, it was my favorite.
Right, but you're like an adult now.
I still don't hate. Well, I hate the original version,
Oh, is
but
this
there's a cover.
but I don't even know how you can make a cover good.
Casey Musgraves did it, and it's pretty good.
Hmm.
Mm,
But yeah, so I heard the song and I asked myself why, just why someone would do this.
I understand.
I mean, she's rhyming alligators with hippopotamus. I mean, you think Toto tries to
I
lengthen
know.
the word.
I get angry with Toto for like shoving in too many syllables in a
Yeah,
phrase.
but like hippopotamus, she
I
like,
know.
come on. Anyway, it's the first time I heard it was like last week,
I
and
can't believe you've never heard that song before.
I would remember it because it's so awful.
Yes, it is.
Um, yeah, so yeah, just the worst. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's like a if you feel,
No,
like
I think most people
attacking you or
hate it. You know me, I'm really tacky and gross, so I like it.
right. Um,
But like, I don't think anybody else does.
yeah,
That's
so
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Of course, you hate that song. I love it.
Oh, that's so bad.
You're so stupid. I
Yeah,
like it
yeah,
because I'm garbage.
you're right. So yeah, that's my first one, even though I guess I didn't listen.
That's okay. So my first one that I can't stand is All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth.
Uh, See, okay, that one probably is the only one that fits in the middle ground
Do you think so?
because it's like dumb enough, but it has like a little charm to it, you know? I don't
Mhm.
know. Yeah, it's okay, I guess.
I can't stand it. I think because I had to sing it as a kid.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you definitely, yeah, you're biased way too
Yeah.
much.
I had to sing it when I was a kid for something, and oh, fuck me, I fucking hated
Because isn't it so darling and cute when little kids sing it and they're actually missing their front teeth?
it. Yeah, I was gonna say I was in like first or second grade, and so I was like prime, no two front teeth age.
Yeah.
And I just remember like we had to sing it so many times, and then like whenever it would come on the radio, my mom would be like, "Look, you know this one," and she'd turn it up, and now I fucking hate it. It's the worst. Plus, if I remember correctly, this is one of the ones that they played in Dino Land when I worked at the parks during the holiday
Um,
season. The oh god, the Christmas music loop in Dino Land USA at Disney's Animal Kingdom is a special kind of hell.
how many songs?
It's a lot. But
So,
like none of them are sung by like people that you know.
ugh,
And it's supposed to be like really campy, like goofy Christmas music
so
because of like the area that it's set in. Oh God, I can't stand it. It's the worst.
so did they have Goofy singing anything?
No, that would have been better.
Yeah.
That would have been adorable. No, it was just fucking terrible Christmas songs that nobody knows. And like, oh, I hated it. It was awful. Like it was comedic how bad it was. But yes, that was on it. And at the end, it's this, and it's okay, it's this specific thing. And this, hold on one second.
Right.
Can you calm down for like 5 seconds, please? All right, thank you. It's this specific thing that you hear sometimes in Christmas music that I really hate, which is adults that are trying to sing like children.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, just have a child sing it.
I that drives me crazy. That is the fastest way to get me to hate a song. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I hate that song. Is every time I hear All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth, I hear an adult singing it like a
Yeah.
child.
You hear a 45-year-old woman singing.
And it fills me with so much rage. I don't know. Like it makes me want to like Hulk out. Like I'm just like, God, oh, I hate it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I feel like that's not a crazy thing. So yeah, you're welcome. What's your next one that you can't fucking stand?
My top one, and I tell this to everyone that will listen.
Mm.
The song "Santa Baby" by Eartha Kitt.
You don't like the Eartha Kitt version, or you just hate the song?
Both.
Okay.
Because especially hers, it's like I know that we live in a world where, sex sells, but I think that Christmas, or I'm sorry, more specifically, Santa Claus
It's
should be
not
one
really
of those
place.
few things that you shouldn't
It's,
sexualize in the least bit.
I agree with you.
Because it's not like, I mean, it's almost just like straight up overtly sexual, and it just rubs me the wrong way. No pun intended, but
That's so stupid.
but I can't stay, especially hers. It's so like sensual, smoky
I will
jazz
say,
bar,
if
like
I know you hate the song, but because you hate this song so much, definitely, definitely don't listen to the Kylie Minogue version because you will fucking die. It's awful.
is it even more like
It is more, she
word?
takes the like weird sexualization of Santa and then
Yeah.
she puts a baby voice on it.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
wrong.
It'll make you want to
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, it's not just bad, it's wrong. Like Santa should be one of the few things in this world that we can just keep like, hey, it's Santa Claus. He's happy, jolly dude. But now it's like trying to like I can't wait for Santa to take me out back and like bang me, in his sleigh. It's just so
It's weird.
odd and
I
I,
agree.
it takes
It's
me out
weird.
of the that's not what I want to listen to when I'm hanging up stockings and stuff. It's like, oh, do me, Santa. It's just not. I don't know. It upsets me.
Well,
Um,
I love it.
it's just it's the worst. It's the worst Christmas song. But it's so prevalent. Like that. This is considered a classic. And it's
It
like,
is.
why is Sexual Santa a classic?
Dirty
Christmas?
Santa.
Yeah, like, oh, I've been awful good girl. Like, come on. Uh, so
Parker's not into that, guys.
I'm not. I mean, you know, sexy 99% of everything else in the world, sure, that's fine. But Santa?
But Santa is weird because his whole
Yeah.
thing is bringing toys to children. I completely understand. And
Yeah.
I don't like that song because it's kind of sexist. Like, all
Is it?
she wants is like, I don't know, it's just kind of annoying. It's like she's like, I want a brand new car and all these diamonds and I want this and I want
Yeah.
that. It's like, all right. Like,
What are you telling you saying that a woman can't want those
I'm
things?
saying she can, but I'm saying that might not be the only thing that she wants.
Well, no, she wants Santa is what she wants, obviously.
Yeah, she's looking for a sugar daddy, which nothing wrong with that, do you? But still,
Yeah. A Santa daddy?
a Santa
Yeah. Anyway, that's the worst. So
daddy.
go for it. All right, you're up.
If I never hear Jingle Bell Rock ever again, it'll be too
No,
soon.
no, you can't be
I'm
serious.
totally serious.
Oh, I love that song. Everyone loves that song.
I only like that song in the context of watching Mean Girls.
But it's a perfect Christmas song.
No, because here's the thing: is like in that movie when she's like, "Well, I have to learn this dance, this song," and they immediately know Jingle Bell Rock because they've seen them do it every year.
Yeah.
I have had to sing a version of this song so many times. I fucking hate it. I can't do it anymore. I listen to it sometimes because I work with children and it's a song that they really enjoy.
So when you watch Home Alone or listen to the song Jingle Bell, do you not think of Home Alone?
No,
Because I do.
I
And
don't. But you need to remember that I haven't seen Home Alone as many times as most people have.
oh my
Because
God,
when I was a child, Home Alone made me anxious because it was like a
your
situation that I
your
was
worst
terrified of.
nightmare,
Yes.
being abandoned and then people try to come in and kill you.
Yes.
Well, I
I
guess
couldn't
I
watch
guess
it as a
just
child because
steal.
it stressed me out.
Yeah, I guess they weren't trying to like kill him. They're just trying to steal him stuff, right?
Yeah, I didn't like that. I was like, okay, first of all, he's forgotten? What? And then it was a way where I was like, these guys are trying to break in and oh my God. Like, well, and all I could ever think of when I was a kid was I'm not that wily and creative. They would just take everything.
Right.
So that bummed me out.
That's too bad. Well, I'm adding that to my I like it
All
list.
right, well, it's
So
fine. This is more.
yeah. Um, that's I'm not mad
I made
that
it
you don't
really
like it.
upset.
I'm just disappointed.
Shut up. You're so
uh,
stupid. What's your next one, you idiot?
so this one, I guess this is a really good segue into the ones we like as well, because,
Oh, do you not have any more that you hate?
well, like I said, this is a hate and a like.
Okay.
This is a new song by Sir DMX. Um,
God damn it, I know what it is.
he came and he sang a song called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And if anyone hasn't heard it yet, which some people might not have, it is exactly what you think it sounds like. He doesn't pull any punches. It's not something, it is exactly what you would think DMX singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer would sound like. And it's the best and worst thing at the same time because it's DMX.
God damn it.
But I have to admit, I listened to it more than once. So
I'm sure.
I don't
Can
know
I
what that says
say
about me.
the
But
fact that that song exists makes me wish that there was a version of the little drummer boy that was sang by Ja Rule.
okay. So DMX and Ja Rule need to collaborate on a full Christmas
Christmas
album.
album.
Yep. Yes.
And they can, oh God.
And then you can have Snoop and Martha Stewart collaborate on a Christmas album as well.
I want a Snoop Martha Stewart Christmas special.
Oh shit, yes. Okay,
I
yeah,
would
never
watch
mind.
the
Yeah.
shit out of that.
I mean, cookie making stuff. Snoop Dogg
Ginger
tells you
Blunt
how
Man.
to, yeah, Ginger Blunt Man tells you how to decorate a Christmas tree. Martha Stewart's baking cookies and uh, everything else, and then they just like sing a couple duets, and then Snoop Dogg plays us out on the piano while Martha Stewart raps, and he plays piano.
Perfect. I'm into that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, scrap the album idea. Just do a Christmas special,
Christmas special.
like a
I'm trying to
90-minute Christmas special.
Yeah, like the old school ones.
Yeah,
I love me a good Christmas special.
yeah. Why aren't those a thing anymore?
They are, but they're not as good as they were when you and I were kids. I feel like when you and I were kids, it was like segments and it was like, welcome to our home and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And now it's like, live from Rockefeller Center.
It's Friday Night Live. Like,
fucking
okay.
people you've never heard of singing a bunch of fucking Christmas songs. Have fun. Like, that's what it is.
Right?
And it's a pain in the ass. And I don't like it. Unless it's a Disney Christmas special, and then I'll watch it 100 times.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I know what I'm about, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, let's segue into ones we do like.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
Last Christmas by Wham.
What
Can we all
about
admit that that's a shitty fucking song?
it? I don't like hardly anything that Wham has ever come out with.
I know. I think that was a safe bet. And also, I don't know if this is necessarily me hating this song. I don't like the song as much as I used to because when I really started listening to it, I was like, wow, this is kind of fucking gross. I don't think we need any more covers of Baby It's Cold Outside. I think we're good.
No, it's been done. That song's not even that good to start out with.
It's not, and it's better with Rosemary Clooney and Bing Crosby, and like then it's just it's already like questionable, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse every time you read it.
Yeah, it's questionable, but if you think back in the 50s, early 60s, 50s, yeah,
50s.
You just have to transport yourself into the 50s.
I know. I still don't like it.
But only with them singing. Anyone else is totally ruined.
Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, so they're already kind of on the borderline. You're like, all right, Bing, like, you get a pass.
Also, there's just something about the title of that fucking song. It's on every girl's Instagram as soon as it drops below, like, 70 degrees.
Well, you have to, I mean, if you're wearing Uggs, you have to justify it, right?
No, I wear Uggs all the time. I don't justify shit.
Well, you're not like other girls, though, right?
Shut up. No, I just want to wear my fucking Uggs and be left alone.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, that's what I'm about.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. All right. So songs that we actually like. What you got?
Yes. So one of the tops, I think, for most people is It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas.
That is a very good song when
Johnny
sung by
Mathis.
Bing Crosby. It is
Yeah.
not one of my
I mean,
favorites.
what? I mean, I think it should be a top 10
I
Christmas
think it is a
songs.
top 10 Christmas song. Absolutely.
Top 5?
It's not in my top 5, but I could see it.
Because it encapsulates like
That feeling.
Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think when I think of Christmas music, I think of like this. Like this is classic
That is
Christmas.
fair. That
Yeah.
is very fair.
It's when you're in a Macy's or any kind of department store, 2 weeks before Christmas, you're gonna hear this before you leave. Like it's
It
just
reminds me of the kind of Christmases like I always kind of wish that I had when I was a kid. Like
it's like it makes me wish I kind of lived up north when
I
Christmas
wish I
time was
lived in like
happening.
Bedford Falls, like in It's a Wonderful Life. So like
Yeah,
you have
exactly.
like a five and dime to walk by, and you know what I mean?
And the snow is gently falling, and there's some snow on the ground, and
Hmm.
people are bustling. Everyone's
There's
bustling
like
when it's
garland
this
like
time.
on the street lights, and yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
Small town Americana, which doesn't exist, but
Small town like 50s Americana
oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
specifically.
Yes,
I love it.
that's quintessential Christmas music.
I agree with you. That the song in general I'm kind of on, but I agree with you. Like the feeling of the song is
Yeah.
it's good. It's good
Yep.
stuff. All right.
All right.
Really
So,
nice.
what you got? Something that can beat that or something?
Yeah, I got lots. I have a whole album that could beat that.
Okay, let's hear it. What you got?
There is an album. It's called A Christmas Gift for You. It is an album that was curated by Phil Spector.
Hmm?
And if you are a fan of this Wall of Sound, oh baby,
Is
is
that
this
it?
the Christmas album for you? Like 3 of my all-time favorite Christmas songs come from this album.
Really?
Yes. So
All right.
one of my favorite songs of all time, and I'm sure this it's not like what I guess most people would consider like a normal like all like hardcore Christmas song, but I love it, and it's Christmas in parentheses Baby Please Come Home by Darlene Love.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
That is probably in my top 3 of like favorite Christmas songs of all time. I love that song. And on this album, it's just so good because it's so well produced. And he takes artists that have these really amazing voices and then really gives them that great backup. Oh my God, it's so good. So, so good. And then actually, Death Cab for Cutie does a cover of that song that's also really, really good. Should check it out. And then on that same album, Darlene Love also covers Winter Wonderland. And it is the only time I like that song.
Really? You don't like
Yeah.
any other covers?
That's the only one that I like because I like the
Huh,
production of it.
that's fair. Okay.
And then my favorite cover of Sleigh Ride is on that album, and it's done by the Ronettes, and I love it.
I love it.
So good. I don't know, like to me, like that's what those songs should sound like.
That's fair.
I like the wall of sound when it's used on those songs. I think it just makes them so much like grander.
Yeah, which Christmas should have that grand well, not all songs, but when you want to have that non like intimate kind of Christmas song of like just being around a fire, but you want that like
Yeah, I was gonna say
we're
these
all in
aren't.
this kind of together Christmas thing.
Yes, these are like Christmas party staples, or like
Right.
going to like enjoy like lights or something. Like when you drive around and look at lights.
Definitely. Yeah.
That's what this is for.
Makes
And I
sense.
love it. Love it.
I love it.
Yeah, it's really good. So definitely check that one out. A Christmas Gift for You from Phil Spector.
That's
And it's
fair.
not murder, so you're welcome. So that's a really good one. What have you got next?
Well, at this point, I can just kind of list off my favorites, like the very top favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the king of all Christmas is Bing Crosby.
Obviously.
Just everything is just
People don't know that he recorded non-Christmas music.
yeah, which I mean, he didn't even have to. All he needed to do was record Christmas music,
That's
and he
it.
would still be a legend. I mean,
Yes.
so for me, Silver Bells is probably the greatest Christmas song ever written.
Really?
Probably, yeah.
Can I tell you a secret? That's
Yeah.
my number one favorite Christmas song of all time.
Is it real? I can't think of a better like all around Christmas. It's so
It's my
good.
favorite. That and the version he does with Rosemary Clooney is one of my favorite versions. It's that one, and then it's the She and Him version
Hmm.
because the She and Him version is just Zoe Deschanel and a ukulele, and I love it.
And it's really good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
That is like sitting by the fire with somebody,
Drinking
like
some
like a
cider.
hot toddy or something like that.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what that is.
Yep.
It's quiet, but I love so because again, Silver Bells. When I was a kid, that was a song that I sang as a kid that I really liked.
Yeah.
I always loved getting to do Silver Bells.
But
Um,
that's just it's so iconic, classic. I mean, I don't know.
and it's like we said earlier, it paints you that picture of that like idyllic
Yeah,
Christmas in the city. You know, the snow's falling. You can hear the little bells being rung on the street corner. You know, I love that. It's
absolutely.
so pretty. And it's a
Mhm.
song that when I was growing up and singing it, like was really fun to like do harmonies on.
Yeah, because they're everywhere and
Yes. So
could
I
so good at it.
loved
Yeah.
singing that song. But I love the version with Bing Crosby and Rosemary Clooney because when
They
they're
play
singing
off
it,
each other so well.
yes, and they do like the other verses that are in it. Oh God, I love it. It's
Right?
so good. It's a
Yeah.
great song.
Okay, you got another one?
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
go for it.
Um, I really love, and I think I love it because it's on a movie that I watched at Christmas, but I love Melikaliki Maka
And
by
what movie would that be?
that would be Christmas Vacation,
Hot damn.
which is what it's like to be with my family on Christmas.
Yes. And that is also one of my because it's amazing.
So good. Well, and I swear what makes that song better is the Andrews sisters on it.
Yes.
Don't sleep on the Andrews sisters. They've got a lot of really great Christmas songs. They have a
Hmm.
whole album and it's so good. Their version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town is amazing too. And Bing Crosby's on that also. But
Oh,
that
of
song
course.
I love, like I love the pedal steel in it. And I love I don't know. It's something about it. It's always like cracked me up as a Christmas song. I think it's such a funny concept because when you do think of Christmas, you think of snow and snowmen and it's cold and da 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 da. And but you know, if you go to fucking anywhere that's not up north, it's fucking
Hmm.
78 degrees at Christmas. And we're
Oh,
out there in like fucking shorts,
right.
riding your new bike that you just got.
Yep, and you're sweating on
And you're
Christmas. Yeah.
sweating.
Yeah.
But I love that song. It's like I feel like it's a sleeper hit. I feel like people really like it, but people don't like think of it when they're naming Christmas songs, and they should because it's hilarious.
And it's one of the few Christmas songs that you can play outside of Christmas and it still fits.
It does.
Because it doesn't have that like quote classic Christmas. There's no like jingle bells in
There's
it.
no jingle bells on it, which,
Yeah.
as we have learned from a radio DJ that Parker and I both listen to, is all you need to make a song Christmassy.
Yeah. Just get some bells and just I mean you could don't even have to really like be like on tempo. Just kind of just do
Yeah, you could play Enter Sandman and just
ooh, there you go.
ring those jingle bells.
There you go.
No, no,
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
let's not.
That'll make you love Metallica.
And that's how we finally got Lainey to
Mhm.
like
Yep.
Metallica.
Metallica.
It was a Christmas miracle. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right. What have you got next?
So my last one, and again, Bing Crosby, I'll Be Home for Christmas. Classic. You can't not
Another
like
really
that
good one.
song. It's very, kind of make you like homesick for a home that even if you didn't even have one, it makes you yearn for something you didn't even have, or it makes you reminisce of families, you know, hanging out with your family and just enjoying each other. I think it's perfect Christmas
It's
song.
a great, I love like bittersweet Christmas songs, and this is a
Yeah,
great bittersweet
because
Christmas song.
it gives you a little bit of feels, which I
It
think is
does.
pretty cool for a Christmas song.
I have a weird memory attached to this song. Can I share it?
Absolutely.
So when I again was working at Disney World, I was there during the holidays. I actually ended up getting to leave before Christmas, but during that time, they used to do a thing called the Osborne Spectacle of Dancing Lights, and they would take over the whole back part of one of the theme parks and would just literally cover it top to bottom in like these beautiful lights. And it was this huge walk through display. If you've never seen it, Google it because it was amazing. And when I was a kid, I remember having gone and seen it and loving it. And that particular year that I was working there was the last year that they were going to be doing it. And so I went a couple times, but I went one night with my really good friends from there. And the holidays are kind of a hard time to be working at that park, or to be working at Disney World in general. It's very crowded, and unfortunately, something about that time of year seems to bring out the worst in people there.
Yep.
So days are long and hard, and you know, everybody really, a lot of the people there are spending those holidays away from their family. And it can be really hard, but I remember sitting, we found like a quiet corner amongst like a billion people, and all three of us like were sitting down, and that song came on, and we all just, and I was still kind of like in the limbo of like, am I going to go back home? Am I going to stay here? I feel like I have two homes. I don't know what to do. And I remember like that song came on, and like my friend and I just like looked at each other and just started bawling our eyes out. So, but it's just like, cause it's such a bittersweet like Christmas song. It's just, it was a cool moment, but it's something about that just, oh, it's so good. It's so pretty, and it just brings up all the feels. It's another really fun one to sing too.
Nice.
I love that song.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Well, that's the thing with a lot of Christmas songs is, you know, there's like the big classics, but every once in a while there's just that one that, you know, was very reminiscent of a time or a place or a moment or something.
Exactly.
That takes you back. I mean, like, you know, a lot of other music, but especially with Christmas music, you know, just the whole air and season kind of adds a little more to it, I think.
Christmas is tied to a lot of memories for a lot of people. So.
Yeah, good and bad, and it's just, yeah, so I think that some of these songs, just even just our simple Christmas song, can carry a little bit more weight than they probably would if they were just a non-Christmas time song, you know?
Absolutely.
I think that's really cool, though. Just collectively, we've all kind of have that moment with different songs. I think that's really, really cool. Yeah.
I think it's a cool thing about music in general.
But yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm out of the good songs, but if you have more, you said you had a couple.
Oh boy, do I.
Well, yeah, let's take a trip all together through.
Buckle up, children. No, I'm kidding. I have one that I'm actually really shocked that you didn't say.
What's that?
That Vince Guaraldi trio album of the Charlie Brown Christmas songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
I'm okay. They're okay.
All right.
And I should like them more.
You just don't have to like anything.
But I don't know, for Christmas music, I go pretty traditional Christmas stuff.
See, and to me, this is traditional Christmas music because I think, like, again, your girl loves a TV special.
Right.
So Charlie Brown Christmas, I've probably seen 110 times.
I've probably seen twice.
Oh my God, I've seen it so many times. And so like the instrumental versions of those songs, I love. They remind me of like, again, driving like through different neighborhoods with my family and looking at Christmas lights and, you know, coming home and sitting with my mom and doing what we always do, which is we eat Chinese food together and we watch Christmas specials.
Right. Which I can understand. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I never really got much into Charlie Brown stuff. I can appreciate it. Absolutely. But I don't know. It's not my go-to for Christmas.
Well, and let me be clear. I don't like the vocal parts. I just like the instrumental.
Well, yeah, no, the instrumentals are fabulous. Yeah, they're great. But it's just not where I go when I want to listen to Christmas music.
Interesting.
But I can appreciate it though.
Parker always surprises me with the Christmas music. I'm always really interested to see like what he actually wants to listen to.
You mean the day after Thanksgiving blaring Christmas music?
Which is what you did to me this year?
Yup.
Yeah. You're like more Christmas spirity than I am, which is amazing.
I love Christmas time.
I use so much of my energy for Halloween. I think by the time I get to Christmas, I'm just exhausted.
Yeah, I'm the guy that wears a Santa hat like a week and a half before Christmas, just all the time.
I will say this. I get much more excited to do Christmas again now because I do work with children.
Yeah, so you get a little bit of that little
Yeah.
spark.
That whole last week before my kids got out of school, I had on like a Santa hat or reindeer ears like every single day.
It's fun.
It is really fun. So I
Yeah,
enjoy it. I like Christmas. I just, like
yeah.
I said, Halloween's my jam. So I do have a couple, like I said, I don't know why. I think that I don't know if it's the actual quality of the song that I like or if it's just the memory that I have tied to it, but Christmas in Hollis by Run DMC.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought about that
I
one.
love that song because my
Uh-huh.
sister loves that song. And so we usually sing it like while we're trying to get out of the house on Christmas Day and we'll like play it in like one of our cars and like blast it. So
Right.
that's kind of our thing.
I love it.
I love that song. And then a lot of people don't consider this a Christmas song. I do. River by Joni Mitchell.
Really? I
Yes,
feel
it's
like
a Christmas song.
I guess I can't be surprised that you said that.
It's amazing. And again, it falls into that whole thing of like bittersweet Christmas songs. I love bittersweet Christmas songs because your
Yep.
girl loves to cry. It's
You,
my fave.
you love the feels?
I love it. I absolutely love it. Sometimes I'll watch a sad movie just because I want to cry.
That's super weird.
I know. It's not. I bet you there's a lot of other people that do it.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to think if I had another one. Oh, I actually, I'm not gonna put these like on my official list, but I
Hmm.
have a couple of like newer Christmas songs
Oh, please do.
that I feel like a couple that people should listen to because they're not ones to sleep on. So one of these is by a band that I know Parker doesn't like, but I'm hoping he'll give this song a try. It is called "Santa Stole My Lady" by Fitz and the Tantrums.
Stole My Lady.
I love this song. It's like it's got a really it's got that very like fits in the or early fits in the tantrums feel to it. Lots of piano. Um really catchy. It's really good. But it's just like it's got a really good like feel to it. You start singing it and then you can't stop singing it for the rest of the day. It's kind of an earworm.
Okay, so I pose a question to you. Do you
Yes, sir.
think that these new like fits and tantrums and like newer Christmas songs, do you think those will ever become classics the way that like the 50s and 60s or like the songs we were just talking about will
I
are
do, and I'm going to tell
classics?
you why.
Please do.
Mariah Carey.
No, no,
That's a
no.
classic now. All I Want for Christmas Is You. That is a classic Christmas song now. It is.
Okay. Okay. Can you name another one?
No.
Okay, so do you think like fit this Stan Stole My
No,
Lady?
this will never be like a classic Christmas song. This is a kitschy Christmas song that I like.
So do you think Mariah Carey with the one song do you think that is the one like outlier? Or do you
It
think
might
that
be.
because I can't even like think that another song could become like a
It might be because you know
classic.
what I feel like we get a lot of at Christmas is like cover albums, which of course we do because there's a million Christmas songs already. So most people just like do cover Christmas songs, and that's fine. But
Right.
very rarely do you get like a new one
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
that actually does well. So yeah, I think you're right. I don't think this song would be, and I don't think my next one would be either, but I like them.
right, it just seems like Christmas song, like classic Christmas music is like one of the few things in music that's like we already did that.
Mhm.
We did it.
No one really like can do it over. Even
Yeah.
with all of these Christmas albums that come out, like it's just we're
Yeah.
dredging up old shit.
Like George Bush, mission accomplished, like we did it. Like
Except actually mission accomplished.
yeah. Well, and then you get Mariah Carey coming in and she's like, well, actually.
Hold on, guys. I got one more for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of weird because most like every other like type or
Well,
subtype of
I
music's
don't know
like
about you, but every time an artist is like, "Yeah, we're coming out with a Christmas album," I'm like, "Oh, so you guys didn't have anything else to do?"
right?
You know what I mean?
It's like, oh,
Like,
so y'all like we're running out of money or
like every
something.
time like a country artist comes out with an album, like, "Oh, so you were just like tapped out of like actual ideas?"
Yeah, and you had some extra time in the studio and you just wanted to make some money, and so you took a week and threw down some
A
lyrics.
Christmas album. Exactly. And they always say the same thing about it. Like, this album was so fun to make.
We had so much fun making this together because
Guys,
I collaborated
it was like
with,
Christmas in July.
yeah, we had collaborated with these amazing artists, and we had so much fun, and I think you can hear that in the songs.
I think you'll really like it. You know, it's a lot of old standards. You know, we
Yeah,
put like a fresh new spin on it.
yeah. No standards, but of course we had one new song that we threw in, just to spice it up, but I think you can really hear it in the music. It's like, shut the fuck up.
It's fucking, you did White Christmas again, you
Yeah.
asshole.
You guys haven't been in the news for 7 years and you're running out of money. Just don't.
That's another song I really like, by the way. And the best version of it is the one done by the Drifters. Like, if you're tired of the Bing Crosby version because you've heard it so many times.
What?
Which is,
you watch your mouth.
No. I like the Bing Crosby version. I love the Bing Crosby version.
Okay.
Because it's obviously the theme to one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time.
And what movie is that?
White Christmas. I watch it like 100 times every year. I love that movie. But there's another version of it, which a lot of you have already heard it and you don't realize you've heard it. If you've ever seen the movie The Santa Claus with Tim Allen, another Christmas classic.
Oh, baby.
I love it. You hear that version of that song and like towards the beginning when they're like driving around looking for a place to eat.
Man, that's a good movie.
And that's a great version of that song. Sorry, I know that's kind of random, but I just had to throw that in there because it's good and more people should know it. But as far as new Christmas songs go, I have one more. The album that this came off of, I really didn't like because again, it was like, I'm gonna do a Christmas album, and I was like, oh god, like I get it. She had a lot of newer songs on this album, and some of them were kind of stupid, but this one I actually really, really liked. So, Casey Musgraves released a Christmas album last year.
Really?
And on it, she actually does a great cover of Mele Kalikimaka, by the way, and a really good Feliz Navidad cover.
Nice.
But the song that I love off of that album is an original song called Ribbons and Bows. It is stupid catchy.
Uh-oh.
And adorable, and it's got this kind of like rockabilly feel to it.
Uh-oh.
It's really good. I love that song.
Interesting.
I absolutely love that song. Even though the lyrics in it kind of drive me crazy, I love that song. It's just, if you took all of the lyrics out of it, it would still be a really good song.
Right.
Oh, it's so cute. But yeah, that's a great one. Don't sleep on that. That's actually a really, really good one.
Casey Musgraves. Mm-hmm. It's probably the only time I'll ever purposely listen to a Casey Musgraves song.
I like Casey Musgraves.
One
of the few modern country artists that I'm not like, ugh! So.
Right.
Mostly because she doesn't talk about riding down a back road and
drinking beer.
Drinking beer, and the girl next to me's in some cutoffs, and I don't respect women. Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Well, do you have any Christmas player skips?
Christmas player skips? Honestly, no, but I would say just go watch Christmas movies and like you'll hear all of these songs in like the big 5 Christmas movies.
Yeah, oh my god, go watch Love Actually and listen to 10 different versions of All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yes.
Fucking love that movie.
And if you want to listen to Christmas in Hollis, just watch a really good Christmas theme, Christmas time movie, Die Hard, and it's in there.
Mm-hmm. Never seen Die Hard.
It's not a Christmas movie. When people will say that, I will argue to the death it's not a Christmas movie, but it has Christmas things going on. So
yes.
Yep.
But can I just tell you?
Yes.
If you're that guy that when people say, what's your favorite Christmas movie? You go, Die Hard. You're a fucking asshole and everybody knows it.
No, it's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, it is Christmas Vacation.
That's the only
Christmas.
No, Christmas Vacation.
No, it's not just Christmas Vacation.
No, there's
Actually.
There's one answer to it, and it's Christmas Vacation.
No, it's not.
Anyway, no, it's not. So that is my play is just watch Christmas music and just pay attention because you'll hear everything we talked about.
It's true fact.
Okay, what about you, Miss Laney?
I have a play. This came on shuffle for me the other day when I was driving to work. In all the Christmas festivities.
Yes.
And something about it really spoke to me. It is a Christmas song, technically, but it's also a Halloween song because it's from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, fair.
And it's the song called Making Christmas. And it is adorable. And I feel like if you had to put like Holiday Laney in a song, this is it.
That's you? Like
Yes,
incarnate?
because it's all like creepy, spooky stuff, but they're also like really excited about making Christmas, which is how I always feel because I love Halloween and I'm a weirdo. But I actually really do enjoy Christmas. So
You
I love
have
it.
a Christmas tree, but it's like orange and purple.
No, I don't do my Halloween colors at Christmas.
Okay.
I do regular Christmas colors. But yes, I love that song. It's silly and it's funny and it's creepy and I love it. So go listen to it.
Okay. Well, okay.
And then immediately never listen to this podcast again because you're going to be like, that girl's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, they have the worst taste in music.
Yikes. Deal with it. We have the podcast, not you.
Yep. Do you think you can do it better? And make your own, and then tell us about it so we can listen to it.
Yeah, because we probably will.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's it. We don't have homework because this is just a quick little mini-sode for you guys. Just a little Christmas treat for you.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas treats. There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I think that's all we got. But Merry Christmas and all that.
Yeah, Merry Christmas from both of us. We'll be back with a regular episode here pretty soon. But enjoy the holiday. If you need to secret drink with your family, fucking go for it. That's what I always do.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to carry a flask on you. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna judge.
Remember that Christmas is one of the few days where it's perfectly acceptable to carry around a giant mug.
Boom. And no one knows what's in that jug. Yeah, just don't let them smell it. You're fine.
Dude, peppermint schnapps and some hot chocolate.
Or Bailey's and some hot chocolate.
Bailey's and some hot chocolate. I like to do a little vodka in my orange juice because we always do Christmas breakfast.
There you go.
A little screwdriver. Get fucking shitty before the presents are even open.
Merry Christmas!
All right, where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me on the Epically Geeky website at epicallygeeky.com. And
you can find that is it. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at It's Elaine Bird, and you can find me over at epicallygeeky.com as well. So for myself and my co-host, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Good night.
Right. And to all a good night.
I knew you were going to do that.
Yes.
Cheers. 3, 2, 1.